We have three core responsibilities in the workshop. We have bespoke calibrations, so that's taking instruments and then customizing the calibration and configuration for customers' needs. Bespoke instrument control panels, typically using our Dräger 7000 flagship product. So the final thing that we do is we do bespoke gas sampling systems, where we'll take that atmosphere out of the dangerous area and look at the dangers in a nice, safe, controlled environment.
Can you talk me a little bit about the journey of building a panel?
We typically get a set of specifications and standards that the customers want their panel built to. They come in and our design team kind of looks at that requirement and puts together a nice set of documentation for us to follow. We then take that and build the bespoke system against those requirements. Everyone's unique because it's based on what the customer's needs are. So factory acceptance testing, or FAT testing as it's sometimes called, we look at what we've built, we look at the requirements that the customer has given us, and then we make sure those two things marry together. We have a great facility here which we actually can bring customers in. So what we can then ensure though is that the customer's needs are met before we've actually even sent it out the factory. If it comes through this workshop, typically it's because it wants to be unique for that customer's requirements.
Also, you would say we will tailor the solutions for the customer.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we do.
Oh, that's really interesting. Would you say that the panels are plug and play?
So when we build these systems, we're very much looking at how we make this easy to install and easy to maintain in the future. So as plug and play as it can get.
Michael, can we talk about quality? How do you make sure there's quality assurance in the workshop?
So Dräger is an ISO 9001 company, so we have an integrated management system that ensures our qualities are always to the right standard. So really the specification comes through from the customer at the sales side, at your side, and then we take those requirements and make sure that the panel's built against those requirements, and we capture all of that in our final factory acceptance testing. And it's a real strength of ours. We are looking at the latest technologies and seeing how we can fit those into those solutions to make sure that it hits those requirements.
Can you give me an example of a complex system that you've worked on?
Yeah, so I suppose last year we did a fairly complicated system which was going into a minus 80-degree atmosphere, and we had to ensure that the sample when it came in could be handled within the aspirated sample system. And so we actually used one of our climate control chambers and we brought the internal temperature of that area down to meet the needs of the customers.
And what about wireless? Have you worked in any wireless projects?
Yeah, we've done a number of wireless projects over the last few years. So we do fully wireless, but we also do hybrid systems where they're wired and wireless systems. So we actually produced several systems in the workshop which are for rental purposes.
I do really like the pellet caves. I have lots of customers that like that as a temporary solution, so we do have them around refineries.
The biggest thing that sets Dräger apart for me, and I mean I've been at Dräger nearly 25 years now, and I wouldn't stay at a company that wasn't worth staying at. The big thing is that tagline of technology for life, which is, it's technology that lasts a life, and it's technology that saves lives. It's that, and it's the people and culture. Like, we have a real safety culture in Dräger that it just makes you proud to work for them.